Oh, here we go. Good morning, fam. Oh, wait. Let me fix my white balance. Let me go back. I'll be back, guys. Give me 1 second. This is better. Yes, much better. I do like this. Welcome to another stream. It is Friday, and today we're getting after it. It's gonna be a good day. I defined a good day as managing risk correctly. So I've got that done. That is a definition for today. And so with that, let's dive into it. First thing is first. This is important. Let's go to the verse of the day. It comes from Daniel 12:3. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. Be wise today, guys. And we can apply this to trading. Like, honestly, this comes from the Bible, but we can apply this to trading. We can apply this to our lives. And today we're just going to be wise and manage risk. So be wise. And it says, yeah, those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens. Amazing. So let's talk about today's news. On today's news, we have, where's my color? Here we go. On today's news, we had, I'm gonna say had because it's already past 8:30. No, 8:25. Okay, so at 8:30 we have Canada has GDP month over month, but then we're looking obviously at US. We have core PCE month over month. Forecast is expected to be lower than previous, and then so I don't know what that. Honestly, I don't know what that means. And then at 10 a.m. we have consumer sentiment. It is supposed to be just a little bit higher than previous. Something to keep in mind. But the biggest ones I would look at is 10 a.m., 8:30. So 8:30 is coming up very, very short in about 4 minutes, something like that. Let's put our timer back up so that we can have an idea in our time of when things are happening, because that is important. Amazing. Don't save this. Don't save this. Save this. Let's go and let's start. Let's just run from the top. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit more. Ooh, no, I like this one. Is that better? Can you guys hear me better? We'll keep it like this. This is the playlist for today. Boom. If you want it, screenshot this and go for it. So that's the playlist for today. Let's get rid of this. Let's take a look at Benzinga real quick. Detail. Where's our news feed? Nothing crazy. Amazon, bombshell is okay. Yeah, nothing crazy. All right, let's dive into it, shall we? Oh, if you want to join the Discord, it's absolutely free. It's the first or second link in the description below, and it'll take you straight to the group. All right, let's see. I don't know if we can do this. Yeah, we'll see if he joins. I've got. So if you're on the group, you can go ahead and join now. And honestly, the only way I can do this and see this is just connect yourself to the chat from the chat. Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear it. If not, whatever. I'm not gonna deal with it. But that is honestly the best way to do it. All right, let's get to it. What the heck? Where is it? Where'd my stuff go? What the? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. So today we're going to be trading our top 1 features accounts. And then we're also going to be trading our features desk account. I'm just gonna get them ready. Sign in. Go to metrics. No, go to login. Yes, launch platform. These are both in Project X. I don't know that I love Project X, but it is what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. All right. Honestly, looking at this, ES and Q have been building such beautiful structure. It has been awesome to see this kind of structure on the indices for right now. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So very clear right now. Let me pull up my Presentify thing just so I can draw some lines and stuff for you guys. There we go. Let's do this. And now we've got, oh wait, hold on. Oh, where are you? Here we go. Okay, so let's do red. Yeah, so you guys can see. We've done some beautiful things here with structure. Beautiful head and shoulders, right? So if you're looking at this as a pattern, it's sort of a wobbly pattern, but nonetheless, you have your neckline there. You have your neckline here. And what did we do? We did left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And so look at how well this played out so well. And then it's just continuing to build this beautiful structure. And obviously we're getting messed up around this area. This is choppy area right here. This is Chop City. So don't trade this. I will say don't trade any of, where is it? No. Don't trade, what the heck? Is it this? Yeah. Don't trade this. Don't trade. Don't trade this. Okay, that's like no zone. And we really want to see a break below the 24,570 right here if we really want to take this out. Honestly, ultimately, I'd like to see this low get taken and this low get taken, or give us a beautiful massive SMT here for us to then continue the run higher. That to me seems like a better balance of price on a higher time frame. If we look at 24,250, let's take a look at that now. If we look at 24,250, let's go to the 12 hour, and on the 12 hour it'll be even easier to see. 24,250 is our previous high. So it lines up with previous month high, previous week low. This is a beautiful place that we can see price come back in, retest, to then give us that full pump to the upside. I think the bigger retest I would love to see was down here, but we did get that earlier. If we can get a second one, I mean, that's a nice retracement. Then that's either careful, right? We got to be careful because if we drop below this, we can start to break below and then reject all of this to the downside. Obviously, we're far away from that. Just something to keep in mind. So I had an order set, a limit order set above all these highs on that no trade zone. It just got hit. So just FYI. And that was on that. So I had it above these highs right here. It just got hit. I have more orders up sitting up here because I'd love to see this reject, and then literally taking it back down to 24,570. That is all I am doing. I'm not trying to take more than I need to. And I'm gonna go for there. I'll probably size up with four contracts to the downside, and honestly, that'll give me just enough for what I need. Yep, that is it. That is it. Honestly, even one contract would be fine. This is that's 8:30 news. We just got that massive move to the upside. Beautiful. Would love to see. Yeah, I'd love to see prices either continue ripping and then reject. If it rips, holds, then that'll also be, just direction. Honestly, I still think there's a lot of stuff happening here that is, I'm gonna say, I'd love if we see a retracement back into this, the previous day high. That to me, I would love to see this back to the downside. Okay, can we see it here? Yeah, and we can also see it here where we're currently sitting. You can definitely tell that's a place where we can stall and then continue higher. If this just holds here, then expect previous day high. From there, you would have to literally see what it does and then make your decisions on that based on this, right? You don't want to just FOMO into this, because then if you start longing here to take us higher, what if we reject this area and then you're deep in? So don't do that. But you can see how we have the same thing, head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Honestly, it looks more like a penis more than anything, but you get it. So we have the neckline here, and then beautiful rejection here to the downside, where 66.50. And this is also our no trade zone here, right? You can see we're in this no trade zone. We just pierced right above. Are we going to hold or are we going to reject? This is also right here, not necessarily previous day, but it is right there. Just something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. I'd love to see this just come up higher. Let's see. Let's go to the weekly one more time. So on the weekly, we talked about this, right? We have this gap here on the weekly that I'd love to see us hit right there. And this would honestly, at this point, this would be sort of an area of support. This also lines up with the previous week low, previous week low. So if one of these can sweep previous week low, I'd be really happy about it. Give us SMT there and then take us higher. If we just break below, just be careful trading this. Do we get this today? I don't know. I mean, there's anything can happen in the market. So just be aware of that and be ready for it. Don't dismiss anything. Let's take a look at YM. I think it's important that we look at all of these other indices. Let's see. Let me get rid of everything. There we go. Is that cleaner? Is that much better? Okay, on YM, that gap, we don't have that gap. So we're missing that gap, right? But we did tap into these highs, these previous highs, and rejected those. So something to be careful, something to keep in mind. And this was 46,600 has been a place that price has just been we'll dive into a lower time frame, but price has been just chopping into that 46,600. If we go to the 4 hour, 46,600 has been a key area right here. 46,600, where prices just chopped around, and maybe that's not a straight line, but something like this, right? 46,600. You can see we held that and then broke below. I'm waiting to get a retest of that 46,600 and then drop it lower. If we hold above 46,600, then expect that high to get taken. That is YM. That is what I have on YM. RTI doesn't matter. ES, NQ, same thing, right? They're both doing the same thing. They do matter, by the way. We're tapping into this 4 hour fair value gap right now, which is also the neckline, and into the neckline of this. This looks good for a rejection if we do want to get that. But if you caught this to the upside, amazing. If you traded that is awesome. Me, I will probably not do that. Is there anything you guys want to see? Let me know on the chat. We're going to go through a couple of equities. Meta. Yeah. Meta had this beautiful rejection here. I don't trade Meta, but I love just looking at how things are moving. Just kind of keep a pulse on the market for a second. Nvidia has been holding the 76. Nvidia held the 76 for a second. I thought we lost it, immediately rejected, and now we pumped all the way 180. So between 180 176, that's your range for right now. If Nvidia can get above the 180 and hold that, we could take all-time highs on Nvidia, right? But we have to hold 180. PayPal is below. PayPal looks like, I mean, honestly, PayPal looks like this could be a great play actually to the downside on PayPal. 67.20, something like that. Google, what's Google doing? Dang, Google's been pumping. Yeah, Google just pumped and left. Pumped and left. So if you're trying to short Google, then you're on the wrong side. I think you can short like retracements for sure, but don't get so caught into it. So that's Google. Moving on to Tesla. Let's take a look at Tesla. We have officially broke underneath this sort of trend line. So if Tesla can get around that I'm gonna say 435-ish. So this area that we're moving into, let's see if we can get right into that. I'd love to see a rejection to 50% of this whole imbalance, maybe to like that 400, right? That 400 looks tasty on Tesla. PLTR is in a PLTR is in a channel. We had a fake out yesterday. I got smacked on this fake out. Okay, so PLTR just gave us this range, and then I was like, ooh, we're shorting. So we fell below, shorted this, immediately a big fat candle to the upside, and I got smacked on this bad boy. I am still looking for shorts on PLTR down to the 170s, 171. I would like to see that retracement happen before all-time highs. I think we had a fake out to the upside, then we're just building liquidity. So I need to be careful of this. We do have some liquidity built up on PLTR that we could take. Are we going to take it right now? I don't know. Or are we going to pull back? And is this going to be what propels us to all-time highs? Just running all of this to the upside. I mean, it's obviously bullish, right? It's obviously bullish, but I am bearish. I don't know. That's how I see the markets. And I say bearish. I'm I'm bullish on a higher time frame, bearish intraday, and I'm looking for bearish plays actively. I think they just happen faster and they yield a quicker return in terms of my time versus trying to sit here and, you know, go through, I don't know, just some of these grinds to the upside are awesome, like this one, but some of these downfalls are amazing. And so I'm just looking for those. 843. What else? What else? Is there anything you guys want to look at? Let me know in the chat. We can go through certain things. This is the short I took yesterday. This was an overnight short, so I have my limit order at 700. Or sorry, was it here? No, it was right here. 790-ish. And it just, I mean, that was awesome. I actually took mine off right at the close of the open and close of these bodies, and so I took a small profit, but holy crap, that was yesterday, right? That was wild. Okay. What else? What else do you guys want to look at? So I have funding ticks. Where are you? Yeah, here we go. What is this? Let me change this. What is it? Sure. Nope. Oh, that was like, nope. Oh, yeah. We're doing this. Nope. That's not it. Where are you? Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, I am not opposed to taking this. I'd love to see previous day get hit on one of these. I would love to see previous day get hit and then a retracement. If I'm being honest. Will we get? I honestly don't know that we'll get that, but it's just, you know, preference, I guess. Yeah, I would want to see previous day get hit. If that's where we're going, if we're going to previous day, I think NQ takes it, and I think ES does not. I think that's what we do. So I have a couple of these accounts funding ticks that are pretty close, but I'd love to just, I think I'm trying to figure out, okay, I can't just expect green days every single day. So trying to take some losses, like on purpose in a way that just allow me to sit back and say, you know what, like I get to wait now. I just get to wait and make that a habit, and not necessarily like purposely losing, but just get in the habit of accepting the time frame that it takes from, you know, getting the account and then going into like a payout or something. 8:48. Let's see. Okay, I'll be back. I think you guys will be able to listen to some of this music anyways while I'm away for a second. What else? Oh yeah, and if you're not in the group, go ahead and join the group, guys. It's like absolutely free. And yeah, I mean we get to just trade in that group, so okay, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Uh, yeah, honestly, like, especially with this news candle, if you can hold this right now, like that, where we're at, coming up at like 24,700, I think you could see some upside, into to take new days, either this high and then ES doesn't, and then we get that SMT down to, and then to the downside. But again, it's like, okay, you put this on, and then what? You risk. It's got to be well defined at that point, right? It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get out at 90 or whatever, but then again, you know, NQ is gonna wick that, and if it doesn't, it's just gonna run real fast without you, and you're gonna be like, what happened? All right, so I would like to see us take the highs for show. I'm gonna take off my profit. Where are you? 45. Here we go. I'm gonna take it off on this one. So I'm taking off the daily profit target on these two. And what I'm gonna do is 45, 46, yeah. Oh, okay, I can't do that. So when I use the risk settings on these accounts, once it's locked out, it's locked out. So I can't trade these anymore, which is fine. It's probably smart, actually. It's a Friday. They're locked out. Good to go. I kind of like that, actually. Do you guys trade zero DTEs? Let's go here. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Stats on what? Oh, on this account? Okay. The ones that okay, yeah. I got you. So, I don't know if I want to show this. Here is the stats for that account. We're up 7,700 on that. 2 winning days. So this will be the third day technically once we close. And it was just base hit. I did lose 2 of these, so I had to reset them, which is fine. They're the core accounts, so that was actually pretty cheap. And I can only withdraw $900 per account, like after the split, or 800 after the split. So there's that. 10 trades, and this is 10 trades because I think I scaled into the micros, took them off, added more, and then made my profit. Also with something like that. I don't know where these 10 trades, like maybe I do overtrade. I don't know, but I feel like I don't. I feel like I just have a process to getting from point A to point B, which can sometimes be adding or taking off. And then 6 trades on this day. And then $100 today. So these are the next ones are just gonna be base hits. That's all it is. And then these, I did something similar. Where is it? This one? Okay, yeah, it's this one. This is one of the ones that I've had for a little bit longer. We've got one more day, which is already in profit. So today would count as 5 winning days. Once the day ends, we have minimum trading days 17. We've got 90. We've got 10. Okay, that's awesome. And that was with the extra $100 that I made. So we're up 10K on this. And then these are sort of my trades. You can see just one trade, 15 trades. I think this one I got a little bit out of hand. Things just started going against me, so I was like in out, just to make 150. This is, and these are the things that I gotta watch out for, because these are the things that can make me go on tilt. One day could have erased all of this. Seriously, one day could have erased all of this. But then it's like base hit, base hit, and that was it. So the biggest 3 days were right here. 4 grand, 3,900, 31, and 3,000. So these were the biggest days, and I've been able to take 1, 2, and today would be, well, after today, on Monday would be the third payout on 3 of these accounts. So that's kind of nice. So basically all of this has already paid for itself over and over again, multiple times. And so then, if they decide to move me to live, that's fine, because then I'll be able to come back with these accounts after I take my withdrawal. So let's just say if I take 3, 4, 5, 2 more withdrawals, that's like the account would be down around $1,500. If I'm making $100 a day, 1,500, so we'll be 58.50 on the accounts. Before moving to live, they'll go dormant. And then if I fail or do something with that live account, I can take these accounts back at 5,700, 58.50, whatever. That's awesome. So this is why I built that buffer. I wanted to go pretty hard on these so that I don't have to worry about them. So I can just continue to take payouts, and the buffer just continues and stays built. So I'm really happy about that. Here we go. We're holding that. I love it. And yeah, let's see if we get these highs up here. All right, we've got this high is 24,766. 24,795. Let's see if we get that. Also, I'm looking into opening some accounts with these guys. Let's close this. Where is... I can't see the live stream or the chat, so I need to pull that up. 1 second. Here we go. We've got 30 minutes till market open. Content. Live. Okay. Okay. Also, if this stream is like not the best quality, just change the settings to at least like 1080p. Yeah. What is gold doing? Gold is ranging again. Gold is just chilling here. Let's see what it does. Honestly, I'd like gold to drop. That'd be nice. But again, gold just keeps going and going and it never stops. And you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I really want gold. If gold can just tap into this right here, into this gap, or right here, it's 745. That would be nice. But I mean, it's been holding pretty good, so I can't. Especially if how bullish it's been, like you can't just knock it for holding higher than you'd expect. Yeah, and if you're not on the group, just join it. It's a Discord. It's awesome, I think, but also I'm super biased on the group itself. There is nothing here really yet for me. We did get a rejection of this right here of the 700s again. So that tells me, hey, we're not going to hold the 700s right now. We also got a rejection over the 690s. Yeah, 690, 6690. And we're right back below into these lows on ES and below them now. This is a form of okay, guys, this is a form of SMT for me. Boom, right? Took these, like, we're below the lows here. Like, currently price is trading below. Currently price is not trading below. This is a form of SMT. It's still printing, so once it's actually printed, that'll be nice. But you can see we tapped into this gap barely. I mean, we did tap into that gap too, right? We filled that. This one didn't fill, so to the downside we go. Uh, 904. Yeah, I mean, we've got some time. We've got some time. Also, if you're wondering, this is also, I believe this is 50%. We might have just hit 50%. Yeah, we did. Done. Balanced. This, done. Completely balanced. No need to go higher. Honestly, we don't need to go higher. On the other hand, let's just take a look at this on a higher time frame, like right here. This on a higher time frame, the 50% is way down here, right? Remember we talked about that previous high. This is a beautiful area for us to just pull back and then continue our run to the upside. And it wouldn't surprise me to get that. What's up, girl? You know, it wouldn't surprise me to get that at all. So yeah, we're rejecting this good. Maybe we do a second tap to the upside or fill this, go back into 700s, reject, and then to the downside. Yeah, we'll see what happens at market open. I'm not going to assume anything or do anything. We're just going to see what happens at market open and go from there. I think that'll give us some really good clarity on where price wants to go and what we could do for that. And just get set up and ready for any kind of move like that, right? So that's really it. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's much else. I can be on the Discord, just on the live chat. As soon as once market opens. Also, I am trying to do these a little bit more, and it would be super helpful to just get for you guys to just like this. You don't have to really share it. It'd be awesome, but just hit the like button. That would mean the world to me, and you would be playing a part of that. So thank you for that. If you guys have anything that you want me to look at, let me know. The only way. Okay, let me just say this. There is absolutely no SMT with these lows on any of the indices yet. And this is why I think we're still bearish until we get these lows. And these lows fall. This low right here and this low right here is this low right here, this low right here, and this low right here. None of the indices have given us an SMT. And therefore, I would love to see an SMT get put in with these lows inside of this area around the 24,200s, 24,300s, depending on whichever one gives us our SMT first. I think that's going to be critical. I think that's going to be something that we need to keep an eye out. And it's going to be, honestly, probably a really, really good play if we're able to capitalize and get what we need from it. So I hope that makes some sense. Um, yeah, we're just literally sitting here for market open at this point. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go to the 90 minute. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I think at open, I do want to see a push to the upside for sure. Push to the upside and then reject. Oh, wow. Gold is just going at this point. That's awesome. But yeah, push to the upside and then a rejection. That's personally what I'm going to be looking out for. I can't let my my analysis sort of determine my bias for the day, because it could change, and it probably should change, right? From time to time, I can't just be set on a bias just out of random, just out of my analysis, not out of random, but based on my analysis. So I have to be flexible. Wow, silver is pumping. Yep. Did we get? Okay, this is fishy. Yeah, this is fishy. I don't see any SMT. But I see a big old bearish SMT right here. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Maybe we get a bearish move today. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable playing this to the upside. I mean, probably should, right? But again, I don't even trade gold as much. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. Yep, crypto. Let's take a look at crypto. Bro, okay. We've been in this range for like since June. This like initial, I mean, now this is a weekly chart, so we've been sitting in here and here between this and this 1 2 3 4 5 about six weeks. So for 6 weeks the market has done nothing. I mean, it's done a lot, but it's just stayed in here. Same thing if you're an XRP holder, boom, that 50% keeps getting rejected though. That 50% keeps getting rejected, so might be good. All right, at 9:15, I'm getting off, and I'll be just at the Discord. Feel free to join. Link on the description. Guys, it has been awesome. Have an awesome day. And remember, just define your risk and manage your risk and accept the wins, accept the losses, and move on. Move on. There's a lot to do. But one more minute and then I'm out. What's Forex doing? What's the dollar doing? We talked about this SMT here. All right. Pushes higher. We're taking liquidity slowly on these. So, yeah, I mean, dollar could move up and then, or down and then back up, taking liquidity here and then stalling. Which aligns with kind of what we're looking for today. And this is on the 4 hour, so something can just and then take us lower on the indices. Bonds, wow. Okay. Big old bullish SMT here. This is on the 4 hour, so it's gonna take time to play out. All right, guys, it's 9:15. It has been awesome. Have an awesome rest of your day. I will talk to you guys Monday. See ya.